that many things to loot. There. There. There's a lot. Alright. Entire map. This was the last thing.
We haven't any reason to rejoice, friend.
Aha, I killed Nilfgaardians yesterday here. Right. We go for the... Was a monster here. We'll go for it. Her. Let's give it a shot. We open like this. It's a standard bell. Really? Kinda hate my deck for standard bells. Let me see what you do first. Rat. Retreat turns and turn start. Haunt the highest non-haunted enemy and move it to the other row. Every turn start, damage all haunted units by 1. Doesn't have that much cards. It might be good, although I don't have draw. I could easily move them. And the infiltrator. We can lose the first round, when I better think about it. Nice. Bad draw, that's what I need.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Get them all in front. Then we'll see what to do. Deploy hot target unit for 9 turns.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Yeah, deploy them first. Nice and easy.
Aye.
I want to lose the first round. Exactly like that. Now he needs to throw cards. The more he uses, the better. Oh, was it to the right? Was sell by the power of the unit to the right.
Fuck, our ass is moving.
Motherfucker.
No time for that. Should have listened to me old lady.
Damn, she hurts. Idiotic boss.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
God damn it.
Watch your heads!
Shit skip. Pass. Pass, you bitch. Alright, we won the first round. I wanted to lose the first round, not to win it. But whatever. Winter arrived. It's still hot here. During the day, around 20. Throw more. I need to draw more. Make him spend cards. Alright. Largest.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Quick and painful this'll be.
Alright. Let's see what can we draw. Damage enemy by 3, 2 charges, Werglia is destroyed in 1 charge. Spawn infantry, set unit power to 1 left. Damage enemy by 3. Deploy. Where are my medics? We need to win this.
Hey?
It's a wonder. We should win.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Night rat. A bloody night rat plays on night.
God's blast it! My breastplate chase.
She's got only 1 card.
We must trust each other!
Should I kill though? This is a win. It's gotta be. Motherfucker. $65.11. Nice. Nah. Cottage is abandoned, safe for the man. Touching the corpse of a man who's taken his own life can bring bad luck. Leave it be. I just can't do that. Point of interest. No, I don't want to touch that. Maybe once I end the map. Need a key for this. Alright.
They take the young and strong as slaves. Leave the elders to start. Elves and dwarves, dirty non-humans, took sides with Nilfgaard. Then of a sudden, it does... You hear? Gatburg opened its gates to the black. They take the young and strong.
Base scouts. I should discover the entire map. All areas are revealed. That's the entire map. Everything there is. Don't need to spend coin anymore.
Was here, just a week past. That was a mill. An inn. Out more than ashes now.
And of the people, not a trace. Not even the bodies.
Come on, what are you doing? Gold. They gave him shelter to a wounded Nilfgaardian. Remove his head from his body. I'm gonna go over there. There's gonna be some encounters here. If we can pass anywhere, that is. What are you? God damn it. It's a puzzle. Place both elementals on the same row and make their power equal. What? Absorbative elemental incinerary elemental. 2 turns and turn starts on fire on the opposite row. Have this unit power. Whenever this unit takes damage, move to the other row. Same one. 2 turns they start on fire on the opposite row and double this unit's power.
Again and again.
Right order for this.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
I'm a war, sir.
Left, right, left, right.
Lyria! One bullet's all I need.
Shit! How do I align you?
Give me a target.
Bloody hell.
Our ballista, your command.
This one is tricky. They switch positions.
Lyria!
Left, right, left, right. Again and again and again.
One bullet's all I need. Give me a target.
Don't miss you.
Your command.
Ah! No! No! Oh my.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Our ballista, your command.
Left, right, left, right. Again and again and again. An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Armor won't serve.
Tricky. Dashboard runestone. We'll check it later. Stick to the road.
Look to the high road. The earth furrowed by wheels, hooves. The Black Clouds went at Rosberg with all their strength. An ominous sign.
For Nilfgaard, I'd say. The fortress boasts 2 new towers, a deeper moat, gate of wrought iron. It cannot be taken.
No ghouls. See if it's a standard battle or not. It's a standard battle. Consume the top unit in a graveyard, spawn a base top unit. Jesus Christ! Hey, come on.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Necker Warrior.
Aye.
Bloody Rotfiends.
Eh?
Impenetrable fog. Every turn and turn start damage the highest unit on this row by 2. You motherfucker. Come on, pass. Oh shit, I'm gonna revive. Another warrior. He drops knickers over there. He gets draw, I'm dead.
I smell a leak.
No, best. Nice. Well, +2. First one. Hey. Would have been better.
Ah, should have listened to me old lady.
Grave hack. Consume the top unit from the graveyard. What do you get out of it?
This artist will be reaping black clad.
See what he drops. I can overextend. And this shit. 23, 22. I could draw, although they're quite strong for 2 cards. I can't win with this, I need more draw. When we drop something low, like for example this,
Enough chit-chat. Draw your weapon.
is to make them spend more cards. Bloody hell. I hope he doesn't draw knickers. Now do I pass and wait for the next round? Or do I push? Doesn't have anyone in the graveyard, which is great.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Fuck. This is fucking 18.
And just when you thought things were about to get dull.
I fear not, for faith guides me.
Bloody hell, he's gonna resummon him. I need to be careful, god damn it. It's even worse, it's on a grave hack. the stupid fuck do now?
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Alright, at least I have some draw. Got anyone in the graveyard? I do. Medic can go. What's OP?
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
$32.91, come on. Another boglet.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Last one is Lyrian Horn. I should win this. Unless he spawns Neckers or something stupid like that. No, no, no. No, you fucking don't. $126. 17. Nice, Necker down. 17. Should be a win. It was a strong turn. My lead was high enough. But it was a strong turn. Give him that. And the bloody key for this, do I? Motherfucker. That's a key. Let's see if we can upgrade anything. $3,000. Increase the recruit cap. We could in a trinket. Fourth trinket, or to increase recruit cap to 150. I would rather increase. There goes the gold. But now we can have more cards. It's 150. This one is new. Dashbog. Damage a unit by 1, use this ability 8 times. I really need them. How much to craft? 117. Yes, recruit. I need them. I need to craft as much as I can, like at least 5 of them. Can rotate cards non-stop. They're way too good. 108. Slinger. Can use mark. No. Way too many cards is not always better. Because of a draw. If you have draw, then it's okay. If you don't have draw, like I don't have draw now, then it's not okay. This is it, I would say. 31 cards. More than enough.
What happened here?
Sadly, it was Rayla who met with surprise. 100-yard gap gaped in the unbreachable walls of Rosberg. The fortress itself was aflame, spewing black smoke into the sky.
I don't... How? It can't be!
There was no time to consider her question, for Nilfgaardian scouts had spotted Meve's company. The Queen knew battle was inevitable, so she gave the signal to form a defensive line, then drew her blade.
Nilfgaardians. Story battle, special rules, it's a shortened battle. Less only 1 round. Prevent the scouts from calling reinforcements. The Battle of Rosberg. Every 4 turns on turn start, draw a card if you're losing. Motherfucker. Reserves, every turn on turn start, reduce timer by 1. Time expires, draw cards, until your hand is full. We need to burst him. Sputter, after 4 turns. On turn start, summon reserve units. Motherfucker. Basically, I need to burst them fast. Alright.
Your Grace, Nilfgaardian fighters remain in the city.
Bad luck.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Ha!
Of course, as you wish, Master.
Kill him. I need to kill him fast. Spawner and the potion in your hand. Fuck off.
This could hurt.
Fucking on fire. We got 2 more rounds.
Off to the front yet again.
And a fucking
Bloody
red draw.
Horsons. They'll pay for this.
Give me something good. Damage all units on this row by 2. Play a trinket from your graveyard. Give it the good. Damage an enemy by 3 on order. 2 charges. You fucking die. Can reset order, then I can target again. It's actually fine. Come on, there. Die. Die.
Quiet, or the commissar will hear.
Bloody fire. He said die. No, it's 7. We should win.
Brach! Scheiß! In! 2!
I saw them. No other way.
Draw and reset.
Off to the front yet again.
Fuck that. 34,
I refuse
29.
to believe it. The king could not have died here.
Shut up. We could go into a draw again. We could go for damage. Or... I think I'll go for more draw. Yeah. Because I can reset
Left, right,
and draw
left,
again.
right.
Quiet, or the commissar will
Jesus
hear.
Christ with the shit.
Yeah, yeah!
Mark them all. Now we reset.
Company! Forward march!
Draw.
Aye.
Draw again. Set that on fire.
Watch your heads!
I think it's a prophet. 3 turns, I need to kill someone. I need to kill someone fast. 1 more turn.
We'll catch 'em all!
Yep. 2. Gives a fuck. He passed. 1 more turn. Target.
Wait, you're serious?
Just drew a card. We're gonna call it reinforcements now. And I can't kill anyone. Look at this shit.
Ah, should have listened to me old lady.
No fucking way. No fucking way.
Watch for Demoven's banners! If he's here, we must find
Nice.
him!
Nice. It was 1 turn away from reinforcements.
The Lyrians met one note of luck in this song of woe. Rosberg had fallen, yes, but the Nilfgaardians, not expecting reinforcements from the south, had stationed only a small detachment to hold it. Meve led her men to victory and retook the fortress. Or rather, what was left of it. What they did not demolish during their assault, the Nilfgaardians burnt once inside the city. Countless charred corpses of both defenders and peasants seeking shelter from the invaders lay among the blackened ruins. Some had tried to shield their children from the fire with their own bodies. To no avail.
Gods be damned!
The Queen cried, pounding her fist against the wall. Meve was about to give the order to move on when she caught a stifled whimper coming from a pile of rubble. Her soldiers ran to the rescue, their bare hands digging through the fiery bricks.
Here! He's alive!
The man they pulled from the ruins had suffered horrible burns. His face was a stew of seared flesh and pus-filled boils, and he reeked of burnt meat. Seeing Black Rayla, the poor soul staggered to his feet and lifted a shaking hand in salute.
Engineer, Lieutenant Xavier Lemons, reporting for duty.
What?
Medic! Send for a medic!
Medic!
Lemons! What the devil's happened?
I know not. The East Tower, I led the defense. Heating oil to tan Nilfgaardian hides. A catapult struck. The cauldron tipped, burst into flames. The rest, I cannot say.
The fortress fell.
Fell? Damned Scoia'tael.
What was that?
Our preparations were perfect. A month, 2 we could have lasted, but traitors were among us. Elves, dwarves, planted charges on the buttresses. An explosion shook the tower, a hole gaped in the wall. Our men threw themselves in, filling the breach.
Vermin, filthy, rotten vermin.
I know you suffer, soldier, but Queen Meve wishes to meet with your sovereign, Demavend. We must know what's become of him.
Gone, luckily. He oversaw the preparations, then returned to Aldersburg. 3 days past.
Then let us do the same. Reynard, prepare our departure.
Hold your grace. Did anyone survive? Anyone at all?
They might have taken prisoners.
The Nilfgaardians might have taken prisoners. There's hope.
How could they? An entire detachment? An entire city? The animals.
Soldier, my medics will tend to you as best they can. Then we can escort you home if...
This is my home, your grace. Rosberg, I beg you. Let me join your company. Let me exact revenge.
I respect your fighting spirit, good man. But in your state...
Your grace, I can hold neither shield nor sword, but I can still fight in my own way. I'm an engineer. I build siege towers, ballistae, bridges, whatever you wish. I pray, grant me a chance.
Such pain, such ferocity resounded in Xavier's rasping, distorted voice that Meve could not refuse his plea. Once the medics had bandaged his wounds, Meve's men set out towards Aldersburg, following Demavend and the Nilfgaardians. At one point in their journey, Black Rayla rode up next to Meve. The warrior's lips were a thin line, bitten to blood.
Xavier Lemons. New card. Been added to the army.
Milady, the road to Aldersburg leads through Moulderwood, where Eldain's Scoia'tael prowl. Same filth who killed my men and delivered Rosberg to the Black Butchers.
Rayla breathed deeply to steady her furious, shaking voice.
Please, milady, I ask you upon the holies, let us find them and destroy them.
Meve gave a slight nod. It seemed the road to Aldersburg would prove long and full of challenges.
800. Bloody nice. Where are we? Aha, we skipped. I'm gonna loot this.
A pity Willem is not with us. Were he to see what lies before our eyes, caught a whiff of the burnt bodies, perhaps he would see with whom he now consorts, whom he allowed in our home with nary a fight.
If it be your majesty's wish, I shall send a rider to the prince with her.
I wish nothing of the sort. I will not correspond with the enemy.
Can raise morale here.
Dwarves breach the walls.
Markers. 1/4 of the map done. Recruits. I need to add a card. For you.
Dwarves breach the walls. Plough it. Where's the king? Why'd he leave us a black-clad mess? They took everything. I'd head to the wood, but my fear of the Scoia'tael. Where's the king? Why'd...
See the card. Is he new here? Yeah, he is. They won't want to tell me. Let's see.
Yes?
Starting with her. Tell me about Eldain.
This Eldain. Could you tell me about him?
He should hang.
I'd hope to hear advice that will be useful to us in battle.
First of all, you can't rightly trust the bastard. He doesn't respect our laws, doesn't share our morals. The king once dispatched an envoy to Eldain, despite my advice to the contrary. Found the envoy the next day, eyes gouged out, shaft of his white flag jammed down his throat.
So, diplomacy's clearly not the wisest course. But what of battle? What tactics does he employ?
Like all elves, he's a worm. Avoids open confrontation, sets ambushes, attacks from the shadows, from midst the trees. It would be best to burn this whole forest to the ground, deprive him and his folk of cover, any place to hide.
Sounds rather drastic. Like tossing the babe out with the bath.
Believe me, they'd not hesitate to do the same to us. Not for a moment.
Rayla, how are you holding up?
Not certain I understand what you mean.
All Edirn is aflame. Nilfgaard's banners fly over its cities. Don't tell me you're not troubled.
Of course I'm troubled. I stationed at Rosberg for 5 years. Knew all on the crew there by name. But that's war. That's its nature. No sense bemoaning it.
I see. Just know if ever you wish to talk.
I won't. But I do appreciate your concern, ma'am.
I must go.
Right, yeah.
Your Majesty, I've been meaning to thank you for allowing me to join your ranks.
When you healed a bit, goddammit, still look the same.
Certainly, Xavier. I welcome all foes of Nilfgaard to march beneath my banner. But what did the field surgeon say? Have you not resumed work too soon?
I've strength enough to wield a hammer, though my scars still burn, and fiercely so. My lady, I've seen folk turn and frown at the very sight of me. If my appearance disgusts you, I can...
Nonsense. The Nilfgaardians, not you, should be ashamed. You've no reason to hide, no reason to cower.
The bucket on your head.
Thank you, lady. It means a great deal to hear that.
Tell me something.
You've long served in King Demoven's army, haven't you?
Yes, your grace.
Why enlist at all? What prompted you to do so?
The king needed engineers. I answered the call.
Not terribly talkative, are you?
I can build any bridge, any ballista, but to talk, well, it hurts to talk.
I see. Well, do not worry. I prefer deeds to words, in myself and others. Other matters await my attention.
As you wish, my lady.
Let's see what he does. Where are you? Where are you? Huh. Order. Choose a card with order and give it charge. 2 charges. Interesting. But he costs a lot. I'm gonna remove someone. Like this. 150 out of 150. I mean, they're fucking useless. Maybe I should just drop them all. They're good to open if you wanna lose the first round. And then you pass. That's what I go for. Other than that, they suck. Just remove them all. Who else sucks here? Alchemist. Yeah, get the fuck out. Draw is great, regiment drummer. But we should make more of them. Not pikemen's drummers. Where are you? Recruit. At least 4. 2. I already have 1. 3. You need to draw. 1, 2, 3. Infiltrators. No, I hate them. Field medics. They're fine. Slingers are great. Numbers are also great. Arbalists. We need them too. I'm gonna play like this for now. 27 out of 25 cards. Play like this. Eldain commands powerful force in Alderwood. We go like this.
Meve's ears caught the sound of a ruckus coming from the camp.
Thief! Inglet! A pox upon you all!
It was her quartermaster, hurling oaths at the peasants she had freed from the Nilfgaardian slave convoy. A few had stolen supplies under the cover of darkness and escaped into the woods. Terror and dread gripped the other freed prisoners. Meve mulled over what to do with them, and Reynard, as always, offered some advice.
"'Tis high time they went off on their own, your grace. They are too great a hindrance. They slow our march, divert our soldiers from more important tasks. And now this."
Gascon was listening to their conversation. Meve shot him a questioning look.
I opposed taking them in. So, for consistency, I now oppose forcing them to leave. We made their miserable lives our responsibility, did we not? Well then, that is a burden we cannot simply shrug off.
Let them stay, although I already lost coin now.
Let us not mince words. We cast off these peasants now, they shall die.
Meve said in the end.
Let them stay. But I want them watched. They cause any more trouble, military justice they shall face. Understood?
The freed prisoners sighed with relief. The infantrymen assigned to watch over them, however, grumbled their disapproval of the Queen's decision.
It is an army, not a shelter,
they said. Meve's ears surely caught the complaint. But the Queen had never let the opinions of others guide her in such matters, trusting
This fucking sucks. I lost 400 gold. Plus the morale. Because I accepted some fucking refugees. What's the dog? Hello?
Not liking the looks of this.
Gascon said, furrowing his brow. Meve followed his gaze. Before them, beside the road, stood a hut with a scorched thatch roof.
Why?
Huts abandoned, yet dried fruit and mushrooms hang from the eaves. Famine raging all around and no one's been tempted. I'd send a scout if I were you.
The Queen did as Gascon suggested, and sent 3 infantrymen to reconnoiter. They entered the hut and found only silence, that was soon broken by a blood-curdling growl. The soldiers ran out at full speed, tripping over their own legs. Meve drew her sword, convinced a horde of neckers or ghouls would soon attack. But her fears proved unfounded. Instead of monsters, out of the hut came a shaggy dog, a torn scrap of fabric clutched in its teeth.
Milady,
one of the soldiers began, his face red with embarrassment and his hands covering a hole in his breeches.
was dark as a well inside, and that hound, it jumped out at it, all of a sudden biting it and snapping.
Bad boy,
Gascon said with a smile, then pulled a hunk of dried sausage from his bag. Bought by this generous offering, the dog calmed down at once. Further examination showed the dog was the hut's only resident. Like many others in Aedirn, its owners had disappeared without a trace. Their loyal mutt still guarded the premises, waiting for his master's return.
Let's take him with us,
Gascon said.
Otherwise, he'll die here, of his own hunger or someone else's.
Yeah, take the dog.
A watchful sentry like this could prove useful in our camp,
said the Queen.
Fine, he can join. But he shall need a name.
How about Reynard?
Proposed Gascon. A cheeky grin smeared across his face.
That way, he'll come when you call,
Witcher 4,
sit on
never.
command, and always be a
This is
heel.
Witcher 4.
Always heel, that is.
Watch your words,
said Reynard, hand tightly gripping the hilt of his sword.
or you'll learn I'm not at all as tame as you believe.
Enough, both of you. That's an order. As for you,
The Queen took a good look at the dog, who still had a scrap of fabric in his teeth.
since it seems you've a taste for the cloth of the nether regions, I dub you... Knickers. Will that do?
The dog wagged its tail vigorously, as if thoroughly pleased with its new name. Meve's company marched off, a furry new recruit richer.
Knickers! Shit, let's see Knickers. Jesus Christ. Where's the dog? Knickers. Immune, permanent resilience. When you play a gold card, summon Knickers from your deck. Really? This unit may raid your hand for yummy treats. What does that mean? Cannot be targeted. The status that allows a card to remain on the board at the round end restores its base power if boosted. Summon move automatically to the battlefield. Not considered played. If you don't have a sausage, he's not interested. Alright. We go with Knickers too. Wanna see him in action? Knickers. Make your way through the Molder Wood. Goddamn, no gold here. Knickers. Yo, it's a puzzle. One round. Do not let Meve die. Eliminate the. Holy shit, it's an ancient. With a shortened battle. See if it's with my cards or already given cards. I hope it's my cards. What do you mean do not let Meve die? What is this? Eliminate the ancient foglet, do not let Meve die. No ability. On turn start, spawn 2 foglets. Great. Palisade. Immobile. Immobile. Doomed. What you mean doomed? Status that removes the unit from the gate after it moves to the graveyard. Says the card to remain on the board at the round end. Kill an ancient foglet. Give charge to the card on the right. You are kidding me. Every turn on turn end, one row towards the opponent. On the melee row, destroy a random palisade instead. If there are no palisades, destroy Meve. Set a row on fire. Damage a unit by 2 if it was destroyed, repeat this ability. I need to move them. One more card that can kill them. Although he's gonna spawn now. Bullshit! Motherfucker! Set a fucking row on fire.
A leak.
Go and die. No. Fuck. Fuck this.
It's gonna be a right good levy, big and beautiful.
Where to start? Wait, the right order for this shit. And he needs to stay up. I can't move them. He fucking needs to stay up. Let them come, let them destroy. What row do I set on fire?
This could hurt.
This one. exactly.